All right, Travis Brown, Horror Movies Uncut, Submissions and Slashers, live up in Kansas City right now, covering Panic Fest. But I'm going to take a quick little trip down to New Orleans and then hit the theaters and talk about a film that everyone's going to be watching pretty soon, which is the new film from the gentleman by the name of Benjamin Brewer. It's called Arcadian. And ladies and gentlemen, I got the two young, amazing gentlemen that you find in the film, Mr. Maxwell Jenkins, Jaeden Martell. Fellas, what's going on? How we doing on this lovely day?
Oh, we're doing great. Better now.
Yeah. That's what's up. Right. Hey, did you guys watch the eclipse? Did you guys watch the eclipse? Yeah. Okay, because I was kind of thinking about you guys when the eclipse happened, because I'm like, look, these dudes just got out of this whole world of darkness, and here we are putting them back in darkness. And when people see this film, they're probably going to think something's going to come up out of the ground after the fucking eclipse happens. So, all right. Well, first and foremost, man, I want to talk to you guys because, man, it's so amazing what you guys present on the screen. But I'm curious. Your character, you guys are two young gentlemen that really don't know the world, and you're kind of thrown into this world. So I'm curious from both of you guys. Jaeden, we can start with you. Maxwell, follow him up. How hard is it, or what type of challenges do you guys get playing someone so innocent that really has no understanding of the world except for what they're seeing right in front of them day to day in this apocalyptic lifestyle?
Well, I mean, that's life. I think these characters would look at us and think that we're innocent. I mean, they've killed things. They're sort of used to this world, and that was the really interesting thing to figure out is what they know and what they don't know, and how they know how to hunt and dissect things and take care of themselves, but they've probably never heard music before. They've never watched a film, and they don't have a connection with art. They don't have this society kind of picks our trajectories nowadays in terms of we have to find purpose in something that makes us money, and that's our way of surviving. Whereas them, their true feelings are on the surface because they're surviving and they only have each other. It's really fun to figure out.
What about you?
Yeah. I mean, the whole story is kind of this story of survival. And I think for me, finding my way into Thomas was really physical. I guess it was constantly a question of how much how much history do these characters have? How much do they know about the old world, and how much do they not know, and how much do they know about things hunting them versus how much do they not know? And I think really the biggest thing for me was locking in what the Rose Farm means to Thomas, and I think we kind of settled on this idea that maybe the Rose Farm is the closest thing Thomas can get to finding out what it was like before the world ended. That Rose Farm is this beacon of civilization, the closest thing to what they have to it. It's the first place where I see myself in the mirror and see my messed up haircut. And,
yeah, dude, that haircut's trash. That haircut's trash the whole time. But it's great, man. And it's, I'm glad you said something about the Rose Farm, because for me, when I saw the Rose Farm, I instantly thought family, man. I'm like, dude, Thomas is trying to connect to a bigger, larger being than what's going on outside of the walls in the house. But family is the overall theme, in my opinion, of this film, because with the performance from you guys are brothers. You have to show this connection of being brothers, and you guys really, really do it. So I'm real curious, was there any activities, any things you guys did outside of the film itself to kind of build a connection with each other? Because it plays wonderfully on the film, so it makes me think that there was a little powwow session between the two of you guys. Y'all hit Vegas, y'all go down to Nashville for a weekend. What'd you guys do beforehand?
We had some fun.
We had a good time. I mean, we got kicked off a golf course once.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
We didn't come dressed ready to play. But no, I mean, we really, for this whole filming, we were locked in this, where we were living was this hotel about 2 hours from Dublin in the middle of the woods. And for the most part, we were like the only people who were consistently there.
Okay.
So it was like me, my mom, Jaeden, his girlfriend, Jaden's mom came in and visited. So we really became this kind of tight-knit family in this hotel, living together for 2 months. And it was isolating, but we had each other, which kind of mirrored what we were doing.
Yeah, man, it's kind of hard not to get away from the story when you got that setting going on all the time.
A little bit.
Yeah. What about you, Jaeden? Same thing, or like was
Yeah.
it something else that you guys thought you guys connected with?
I mean, we really just got super lucky. I feel like I've been saying that this whole day about how lucky I feel having met him, and it obviously could have gone completely different,
Right.
but we really meshed. I love this kid. Like he's one of the, he's so smart. He's so kind, and his family's amazing. And I'm just us, our personalities, I think, worked out.
Yeah.
And like I feel like we kind of felt like brothers immediately. Not immediately, but throughout the filming process.
Yeah, it wasn't like a forced thing or anything.
Yeah.
It just happened.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Fellas, I could talk to you guys all day, but I know you're on limited time. So I really, really appreciate this little moment talking with me and my fan base. I think they're going to really, really enjoy the film. And one of the reasons why they're going to enjoy it is because of these scary ass monsters that we got in this movie. And before I let you guys go, I just want to know, Jaeden, real quick from you, Maxwell, follow up. What were your initial thoughts on these creatures? And how do you think actually audiences are going to take them? Because I feel like that's going to be one of the main things that really hits home for people with this movie or not, is the monsters, since it's such a big deal.
Yeah, I think both of our first times seeing the monster was actually seeing it at South by Southwest on the big screen, and so that was really cool. And the cool thing is these things are they're not these evil, totally scary creatures from demons from hell. They come from us. They come from humanity, and they're natural, but they make you uncomfortable. Really, they're hairy and they're strange and weird, and I think that's what makes them pretty unique.
Yeah. I think what almost adds to the fear element of it is that they are kind of grounded in reality. I mean, you see it doesn't when I don't want to spoil it, but when we're one-on-one with one of those creatures, it doesn't immediately jump at us. It kind of like stands back, assesses the situation, because it knows without its pack it can't cause a whole lot of damage. I think the sounds of the creatures are really scary. Obviously, the chatterbox mouth thing. But I think even on top of that is the cracking of the bones. It gives it a structure. It gives it reminds you that this creature's real. It has an anatomy.
Right.
It has working organs and bones that all serve a function just like human beings. So just in the same way humans are dangerous, these creatures are dangerous. And
that's true.
You could kill one. It can also kill you, and it's going to fight you every time like hell.
Fellas, this has been fantastic, man. I don't want to give away too much more of the film, man. People got to go see this. You guys were great. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing everything going on with you two gentlemen in the future. Thanks so much for your time, fellas. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.